You are now tuning in to HDTV.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy HDTV, back at it again with another video. Today we outside the old elementary school, gang. Looking at the old playground and shit. Don't tell Jara, you know what I mean? Oh shit. They got a fire truck going. Shit. Pray for my dogs. Alright, so today I wanted to talk about the second season of Squid Game, actually. So I just finished watching the whole second season. Thinking back to when the first Squid Game came out, I think it was around COVID time, right? So that shit was a movie for real, you know what I mean? Like, we was watching that shit. Shit was lit, shit was rowdy. I really fuck with the show. It really opened my mind up to a lot of the concepts that I feel like it was trying to hit, a lot of the themes that it was trying to hit. I feel like the concept of the show is actually rooted in modernism. I don't know how to describe modernism, to be honest. You know what I mean? I ain't got the terms and shit, but I just feel like that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's trying to say. The show in general is sort of describing or creating commentary for today's circumstances for a lot of people. Concepts of like greed, individualism, groupthink, your morals. You know, I feel like it's always putting humanity's morals into question. You know, what someone would do to survive, what someone would do for money, right? Big, large amounts of money. It's crazy how once bloodshed begins, it's easy for a lot of people to succumb to that and look to that as their saving grace. I also feel like once motherfuckers like get that first body, in murderous terms, I'm talking bodies and shit, murderous terms, right? It's easy to kill again type shit, you know what I mean? Already did it one time, that shit's already cracked on your morals, that shit's already kind of dirtied your soul type shit. So I feel like it puts you in this position where you're just forced to make hard choices, right? And how far would you go for that grand prize? How cutthroat can you really be? That first season really resonated with me. I really fuck with it, you know, and it really made me think about a lot of shit. It really gave me like this existential crisis for a second. You know what I mean? I loved how it was shot. I loved the sets. I love just the originality, right? I loved what it was trying to say. I love the characters. I love the concept. Clearly it took over pop culture in a big way, right? We got fucking Mr. Beast out here doing some of the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Crazy motherfucker out here. But Mr. Beast, hey, I'm down, gang. Just let me know, say the word. I'm gonna pull up. No stress. I'm gonna pull up. Just say the word, gang. Of course, we had cute little fine shit, first season type shit, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we had that other motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker right there. I'll show a picture of him right here. You know what I'm saying? We had that old motherfucker first season, old ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? What else we have first season? I didn't watch the first season before I watched the second season. I'm just gonna say that, you know, so it's not even fresh in the head type shit. But you know, it's the same shit. You know what I mean? Like I got what it was trying to do. I get the vibes and shit. So I've been chilling on that. First season was a little ominous vibes, right? Shit was different. Obviously, this is like Korean entertainment, right? I'm not big on Korean entertainment, but this definitely piqued my interest. And with that, I always told myself that I'd watch more Korean shit, but I never did, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm still open to it, you know what I mean? The right shit gotta come around. Let me get into what happened in season 2. Let me just kind of break down the themes, like shit like that, what I like, what I ain't fuck with type shit, right? So I feel like episode 1 was kind of just like a reintroduction to the world, right? Things was kind of chill. I actually enjoyed the fact that they took time to reestablish things. We got our main Brody, right? Song Gyung, you know what I'm saying? My guy, he out here, he cold-blooded now, right? He's serious mode, right? He not fucking around no more. He ain't smiling no more. This motherfucker, he out for blood. He thirsty for shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really wants to get back at these motherfuckers for what they did to him, for the trauma that he sustained. I feel like them games really fuck with the boy, you know what I mean? So I feel like he looking for justice. He trying to take everything down. In 2025, we taking everything that's ours. That's how he feeling too. You know, he's like, I'm here, I'm gonna take it all down. Fuck it, it's all donezo, right? He got money on money on money now too, but he's still chilling like he in the trap house and shit, you know what I mean? So he doing his thing, he's still flipping the birds and everything like that, right? He got a little hotel he's staying in, he tripping out, he getting nightmares, he's stressing, poor motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He's saying like this time of year is when motherfuckers recruiting for the game, right? So he's got all his dogs with him and they're all looking out for that suit and tie motherfucker, right? The guy that be playing fucking Dochi and shit with the fucking cubes, with the squares and shit. And they looking for that motherfucker. They're like, yo, right, let's get his ass. I'm trying to talk to the big OGs. top dogs in the game and shit. So then he's out there, he doing his thing, right? So he got his crew, right? He's doing his thing. Boom, let's jump to our OG cop motherfucker, right? He back, he a little traumatized too. No one believe in his story. No one's like, hey, island with the games, what you talking about? Motherfuckers dying, what you talking about? You ain't got no proof, fuck it. Shut the fuck up. That's what they telling our boy the Opper. He still goes on the weekend, he goes trying to find the island and shit, right? He remember, motherfucker saw his Brody was running the games and shit. He remembered that's locked in his head and shit. So he took it personal type shit, right? So he really trying to get his lick back. He really trying to figure out what's going on, right? But no one believe in him, that's right. Back to Song Gyeong. My apologies on mispronouncing the name and shit. I love my guy, you know what I mean? But it is what it is type shit, I ain't gonna lie. Song Gyeong, right, my dog, some of his boys found the suit and tie motherfucker, right? And then Song Gyeong, he's like, boom, let me go lock my boy down. Obviously, suit and tie motherfucker got, you know, he put the maneuvers on the other two motherfuckers and shit. Did some dirty shit with the poor guys, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to the OG. And then finally, we got to sit down with suit and tie motherfucker and our boy 456, right? Our boy 456 came in the game with a 456 type shit, right? They had a little philosophical conversation and shit. And then our boy's like, you just a dog, motherfucker. You just a dog to me. Go bark, little bitch. That's what he's saying to the fucking suit and tie motherfucker. And then they play their Russian roulette game and shit. And then, pow. Dunzo for the suit and tie motherfucker. He done. He fucking body on the ground. Brains on the fucking walls and shit. That's what's going on with him. And then, obviously, boom. Main guy gets the fucking key card or whatever. He's like, all right. It's in motion. Same time, we got our OG Opper. The cop, he comes in. He's like, bro, suspicion for murder. What you doing? And then, but they sorted out. They're like, we on the same team. Boom, we good. We Brodies now. And then 456, he been practicing with the guns and shit. He's been out there. He got money on money. He got the compound down, right? Everything's been good to go. They put a plan in motion. They're like, boom, we got to go talk to the top dogs. They put a call in. Boom, they get a meet up, more philosophical talks, boom, boom, boom. When he's talking to the front man, right? The front man at one point during the conversation, he's like, you've become so eloquent. To me, that was a crazy ass fucking bar he dropped on our boy 456, right? Because to think about it, is like, he kind of saying like, bro, you was a dirty bum when I met you, bitch. That's what he's saying. You was a dirty bum. Now you out here, you read some books. Now you really talking with some vernacular and shit. Right, your vocabulary up, your grammar good, you're speaking with eloquence, gang. Eloquence is low-key a crazy bar you could drop on a motherfucker, right? Just remember that's free game. I'm giving you this free game. After that, obviously our boy got bamboozled, right? So he's thinking on his feet. He's like, shit, just put me back in the game, right? And they're like, alright, that sounds good. Let me put you back in the game. Fuck it, right? It's good for the viewers. It's good for the big business and shit. He's like, alright, that's chills. Boom. Fast forward a little bit. Now we back in the games. We got 456 in the cup, back in the games. This is where I feel like the show lost its novelty once we got back in the games. They play red light, green light. You kind of know what's going on. Everyone else that's selected for the games, they're saying the same fucking dialogue points like season 1. The same kind of realization happens. The same kind of beats play out. Even though our main guy, he's trying to hold it down. He's trying to help people and shit like that. Form a plan, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, it felt a little repetitive. It felt like we've been here. We've been done that, right? But I wasn't mad at it. I understand what they was doing. My one thing would have been like, they should do like a vet season, right? And then obviously I realized motherfuckers been dead, right? Who the fuck survived this shit type shit, right? I just felt like they should have tweaked it a bit. Cause I'm thinking about Hunger Games. I'm thinking about the second movie in the Hunger Games. It was like a vet season. I know later on they did change up the games, but I feel like, I guess red light, green light, that's kind of iconic, right? So I guess it makes sense why they kept that in. They really established more of the side characters the same way they established the side characters in the first season. So that is what kind of felt repetitive, but I understand it. And of course, having the front man in playing the games, fucking number 1 and shit, that was fucking crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm in for this. There's some different shit. Of course, so we go on with the games. Frontman and 456, they're bros now and shit. Along with that, we got our gang and shit. We got OG Marine, OG buddy from back in the day. He's strapped up in the cut too, right? Everybody solid. Everybody playing the games. We play another game, fucking 6-legged race type game. solid game. Boom, we're out of there too. They're voting a lot more. I feel like there's a lot more emphasis on the votes and trying to get out of here. I'm glad they cut it down to 7 episodes, as well as not continuing the games in the same way that they happened in season 1, because that would have definitely gotten repetitive and it just would have felt like they had nothing new to say. I am glad they kind of twisted it up. I was really invested on the ethical dilemmas that was going on. Motherfuckers ain't know what to do, what not to do. And then obviously first bloodshed, strikes, and the washroom and shit. And then once that happens, it's like everyone realizes it's good to go. Let's just chop motherfuckers up, right? Everybody on edge, everybody beefing now. Because I feel like the groupthink was big this season, because we had the X's versus the O's, a lot more as 50-50 split. We had people really wanting to go home. We had people that really wanted to bag up and shit, right? On top of all that, we had POV of one of the guards being, Shorty Low. I really enjoyed having her perspective, and she was holding it down. With her POV as well as OG Opper, it felt a little disconnected, you know what I mean? Like, it felt like once the game started, that was the only storyline that I was interested in. What are we talking? 456, we talking front man, and we talking the click up, right? That's all I was really interested in. I feel like they cut back to OG Opera a little bit. They cut back to Triangle Shorty, but I wasn't really feeling that. I don't think the season was as strong as season 1. I was still very invested. I was still very happy with the product we got. And then just moving on into that back half, a final plan that they put in motion, right? So the night that the big brawl was breaking down between the X's, the O's, we had the OG 456. He was down. He was like, let's stay low. I know it's not going to go on too long because they still need players for the games and shit. He already thinking because he looking back to everything he been through. So he's like, fuck, we going to stay low. We going to figure this out because we need the yappers, you know what I mean? He's like, when it's our time to strike, boom, we going to get up. We going to grab the yappers. We going to turn everything on his head. We going to take everything. And then it works out. Exactly that happens. Boom, they got the yappers on him. They holding it down. Drop some bodies, right? And then whole space kind of shuts down. Now it's like, oh shit, now they got guns on them. Now they're like, all right, let's establish who really trying to hold it down, who really trying to get out of here. So he's like, okay, you need a gun, boom, boom. He handed them out like it's fucking nothing. You know what I mean? He giving them out pistoles and shit. And then everybody strapped up, everybody ready to move in. Oh, they also got a fucking hostage, right? They got a straight fucking shape hostage motherfucker with a shape mask. They didn't kill that one guy. They was like, hold up, keep that motherfucker. We need a hostage. So they got a body on their side that's gonna lead them to the top. They go into the management area, everything going crazy, right? Moving up the staircase, everywhere. We finally move up, shit goes down, and we got the front man switching sides once again. He's like, fuck y'all, I've been me. Fakes the death on the radio. Shit, they got us. Shit, dead. Faking all that shit. So now OG 456, he think they donezo. He's like, fuck, we failed, right? So that's heartbreaking. So he's like, fuck, we were so close. But was you really close? I don't know, man. It was a crazy plan. They were heavily outnumbered. I was already doubting this shit. I was like, I don't think this shit gonna work out how they wanted to work out. At that same time, there was kind of heavy plot armor going on because everybody was going baza. Everybody was clearly on some John Wick shit. I'm like, yo, chill. Not all the fucking game playing members should be fucking glizzy gangsters, you know what I'm saying? With the glizzy and shit, they shouldn't be on their shit with that shit, you know what I'm saying? But everybody was on their shit. I let it be. It's okay. Sometimes here and there, you got to give a benefit of the doubt. Going back to everything that's going on, right? Front man comes down. He's like, shit, you enjoy playing the hero. I was like, fuck, I felt that in my soul. I'm like, he's talking right to him, right? And then he's like, this what you get for the consequences of your actions. Puts it to the dome of fucking OG brethren, right? My OG Marine homie, right? Boom, puts it to the dome. He looks over, he's like, shit, free me, gang. I love you still. Bop, he done. Dropped a body on her right in front of the Brody Bronam, you know what I'm saying? And then he left 456 screaming agony. Thought he lost it. He don't know what to do. Body on the ground. This was his one brother too. He been losing everything. So he broke. I feel like mentally that was the breaking point for Brody. He was donezo after that. He was like, shit, I can't keep doing this shit. This shit too much for me. Right? He don't know what to do no more. I feel like crazy cliffhanger. Bodies dropping left and right. Crazy shit going on. And then of course they fucking end the season like that. Pissed me off a little bit. But I also get it. That's great television, right? You got to do shit like that. I feel like they came back punching. I feel like they took their time to really plan out how to end this shit, right? When they said they go end it after 3 seasons, I was happy. I was like, oh, they went to the drawing board. They really planned shit out. They really know where they want to take the story. They really know how they want to end shit. I'm happy with 3 seasons, 3 solid seasons. You can give me that. I'd be very, very happy with that. And I feel like they're on pace for that. You know what I mean? Now we just got the final installment coming up. I really felt like this was some modernism type shit. It reminded me a lot of like Snowpiercer. It makes you think about the lower class, the middle class, upper class, all that shit, right? I feel like it didn't have as much to say as the first season did. I also feel like this is kind of showing you the next steps of where the themes of season 1 can take somebody. What I mean by that is kind of like the themes of rebellion that this season we're kind of touching on. People were rebelling. People wanted to seize power. People wanted to reestablish order, shit like that. There's slight elements of revenge. Obviously, you guys know I kind of just read Count of Monte Cristo. Revenge. I'm seeing revenge fucking everywhere now. I don't know. What do you guys think, man? 45 says he got that big bag though. You know what I mean? Would you be satisfied with that big bag? Would you want to just call it a day, end it there? To be honest, maybe I'd be good. You know what I mean? I don't know. You suffer all that shit. You got that big bag on you. I might be good. I don't know what that says about me. Sometimes you just gotta tap out, gang. But you guys let me know how you guys would approach the whole situation. I might just fucking watch season 1 again. I'm really back in that headspace. Let me know what you guys thought. I hope you guys having a blessed day. I hope you guys enjoying yourselves. New Year coming up. Depending on when you're gonna see this, I think it's already gonna be the new year. So happy new year to all you motherfuckers. It's all love. Hope you guys continue to just strive for success. Wishing you nothing but blessings this year. All right, 2025, we taking everything that's ours, gang. All right, that's me. Peace.